The Qingyun sect should have collapsed long ago. It just got fixed. Lu Zhuan. You still want to use the threshold against me? Yeah. Zhou Cheng, stop him. Found you. Dispatch Hallmaster orders. Request to cancel illegal array access. Everyone knows. He's really fixing their sect together. Yep, now it looks like a real sect. Senior Lu, bad news. Starting today. Bad news? There's a grading. Slightly bad. Normally bad. Very bad. The sect might collapse again. This time it should be the headmaster's problem. What's wrong with headmaster? Headmaster's meditation room can't be repaired. I know about this. So headmaster has to move out temporarily. Where to? Outer disciple dorms. Who decided that? You wrote it, senior. I was just thinking the dorms got fixed. At least they won't collapse. But I forgot headmaster is also from the main peak group. Group. Headmaster, take this too. Just in case. Headmaster's got good waterproof habits now. This counts as repaired. Deluxe Headmaster Edition. This room's already the best. Headmaster is really living here with us. Yeah. Can we still snore at night? Ask Wang Dazhuang. I sleep on my side lately. Headmaster can't sleep. Wang Dazu, I'll tell him to turn over. I used to think outer disciples just lacked skills. It's because their minds aren't steady, not gifted enough. Now I'm sitting here. I realize they can't even sleep well. Headmaster, outer sect breakfast. This is what the outer sect eats. Used to be worse. I fixed the spirit hall once. Why didn't you say sooner? And then what if I did? If it hadn't been for this battle? If Xuanheng hadn't been exposed? If dispatch hall records hadn't come up? Dorms, canteen, spirit beast yard, flying swords annual checks. These things would have just been postponed again. Wang Dazhuang, you sleep one more time, and it'll fall. I'm not sleeping, I'm meditating. Lushan. Outer dorms rebuild. Top priority. Headmaster, you sure? Yeah, plus canteen, flying sword check, pill room explosion prevention. Don't delay just because of appearances and inner-outer sect differences. No more stalling. Headmaster finally gets logistics now. I just saw it myself. That's how things go. Sleeping one night is more useful than reading 100 reports. Are you mocking me? No, I'm summing up. Suddenly gets it. Logistics isn't just fixing broken stuff. Sometimes you gotta fix broken rules too. Headmaster stayed in the outer dorms too. After one night, he feels bad. I submitted 17 repair requests for the outer sect. No one read them. So you decided to wreck Qingyun sect? I'm not the only one who ruined it. You want to investigate Jiyu Changjin. You know about Jiyu Changjin? Of course, 'cause what he found 100 years ago was dirtier than what you're digging up now. Zhang Heng and Zhou Cheng handed over the records. Dispatch Hall misused repair spirit stones 372 times in 10 years. Rejected outer sect repair requests 49 times. Delayed big array maintenance 8 times. Privately connected spirit stone guide pipes. Reactivated old underground arrays. Do you admit to these? Headmaster didn't say everything. What else did you do? Pill Peak explosion prevention funds. I blocked those too. So it was you. I kept saying Pill Peak explosion prevention. Why can't it get approved every year? Elder, you eavesdrop so casually. It's Pill Peak business. Even if you get funds, nothing changes. You guys blow up anyway. Yu Xuanheng. Why do you work with demons? I said King Yun Sec's rotten. Rotting can be fixed. Fix it. You think fixing a few doors? Patching a few arrays will fix the whole sect? So far, some parts can be fixed. Naive Lu Shan. You're just seeing the surface. Outer dorm flying sword, annual check. Big protection array, temp dark zone. That's just the shallowest layer. The real problem goes way back. Jiu Changjin. Why mention him? Big array's lowest access was left by Jiu Change. Without his old merit token, we can't cut the last guideline. Immortal Master, you knew him? Yeah. Jiu Changjin was, 100 years ago, the 13th logistics chief of King Yun sect. During the demon chaos, he fixed the big array, saved King Yun sect. And after?
He disappeared.
To be exact. The sect forgot him. Shan Heng quit the mysteries. Headmaster. All you know is Jiu Changjin vanished. Do you know why he vanished? Because he found the old underground array. It wasn't the first time demons used King Yun sect resources. Before the demon chaos a century ago, someone secretly moved out old array materials. Scrapped array materials. You got it. Demon Master Bell Fragment. You should have seen it by now. Shan Shuang did bring back a bell fragment. It had demon grass engravings. You thought Demon Master Bell was pure demon gear. That's not what's scary about demons. Their crafting's not better than cultivators, but they pick up what cultivators toss out. Discarded arrays, dumped materials, scrapped. Gear stuck awaiting repairs on old arrays. Just like old doors torn off by King Yun sect. And someone made them into hammers and smashed them right back on our doors. Who sold it? Answer now. Jiu Change checked it a century ago. He got halfway. Then he was gone. Shan Heng, what do you know? That year you were in close training. Headmaster wasn't headmaster yet. Sword Peak fought demons head on. Pill Peak made pills to save people. Dispatch Hall moved spirit stones. Only Jiu Changjin in logistics, with a bunch of ignored repair logs, found scrap material leaking out. He came to me. What did he say? He said demons didn't break in. The sect leaked first. Went bad from within. And after that? Then demons attacked the mountain. Everybody guarded the gate. Jiu Changjin went underground to save the array. Said there's a real breach down there. Waited till the demon tide faded. King Yun sect survived, but Jiu Change never came back. We searched. You looked for heroes, not for logistics. You checked Sword Peak's witnesses? Asked Pill Peak? Asked Headmaster's Hall? Did any of you check his old repair logs? Flip through logistics storage? I'll check old logistics records. Jiu Changjing's repair logs, demon stone fragments, leaked scrap material. I'll check it all. What does it matter if you find it? You'll see the cultivation world leaks everywhere. King Yun Palace isn't the worst. It just leaked first. Patch where it started leaking, then. You really think you can fix the heavens? Heavens are too much. I'll fix the doors first. All right. Xianbu Gate. Lu Juan. Jiu Changjin said almost the same thing back then. And then? He didn't make it back. I'll try to come back. There's still a pile of repair requests in logistics. At a time like this, you still worry about repair requests. If I don't, they won't fix themselves. Lushan, check logistics storage. I'll personally give you access. No need for backup signatures this time. I'm signing it now. You already wrote it up. Process must be complete. Kid, there's a lot behind this door. Not scared by repair requests at all. Lots of stuff, so what? Not stuff, lots of pits. A bit late for your warning, senior. Seems this senior really is one of us. Cough, cough, cough. How long has this place gone without cleaning? About 100 years. Senior, do you logistics guys ever clean your own rooms? Senior, what's up? Is that from experience or a lost word? Call it an injury summary. Don't move. What's this? Anti-theft trap. Why does the old logistics storage have a trap? People used to steal tools. Stealing logistics tools? You're still young. You don't know how prized a good hammer is in the sect. So how do you turn off this trap? Say the password. What's the password? I forgot. Senior, did your memory get locked in the old array too? Maybe. Temporary maintenance crew. Please show your logistics badge. Senior, do you have one? I had one back then. What about now? Probably rusted away. Emergency? Backup badge. Approved by the sec leader. Sec leader's signature is valid. Good thing Kinyun sec's weird rules never change. That's called passing down tradition. Senior, why keep this furnace? Don Peak said it can still be saved. So Dan Peak's stubbornness is inherited. Magic stone bell. It showed up 100 years ago. Jiu Changjin's iron piece already found it, tied to Kingyun sec's old array materials. 100 years ago, Zhuanheng was just a young dispatcher. Jiu Changjin looked for Zhuanheng back then. Maybe because Zhuanheng knew some inside info. I see now. Black market. I don't remember this log. Senior, aren't you the leftover consciousness? It's residual consciousness. I remember some basics, some logistics rules and habits, but the most important stuff is cut off. Cut off? Like pages torn out of an account book. Someone didn't just erase sect records. They wiped Jiu Change's memory too. Who's careful? This sound wasn't here before. Senior, can you open it? I'm right here myself. That means it's allowed. If later folks find this door, it probably means I can't come back. Don't worry, I'm just fixing something tricky. If it goes well, I'll take the door apart myself. If it doesn't, that means logistics at Kinyun sect is doomed again. Senior, your logistics legacy really is unbroken. This isn't a last word. It's a handover. I remember a bit now. What? I wasn't off to die back then. I went to shut the door. Which door? Deep in the underground old town. There's a gate to the Demon Realm's southern pass. It finally connects. The making of the Demon Realm's south gate. Black Market Pass. Old town materials leaking out. Jiu Changjin vanished. The new task isn't a new expense claim. It's picking up a job left unfinished a century ago. Lucian always thought he was. Cleaning up King Yunsek's mess. He didn't realize he was handed a job left unfinished 100 years ago. Kid, this one's a tough fix. No big deal. It's not my first messy job. Found it. Found what? Where Jiu Changjin found last. Looks like we gotta head down the mountain. Brother Lu, these are treasures. Don't touch them. I'm just looking. You always want to touch when you look. There's demonic energy. Wait. Brother Lu, am I ascending? That's King Yun's sect from 100 years ago. Brother Lu, looks like you. Nonsense. Yeah, kinda, especially the way he eats snacks. The array on the east side of the mountain gate is crooked. Don't channel spiritual energy over there. Don Peak, who mixed the cat-faced talisman back in the array soil. Sword Peak folks, stop swinging randomly. You're chopping your own array posts. Where's the sect leader? Where's the signature? Forget it, repair first, fill out later. Senior, did you invent that phrase too? Logistics tradition. It's not breaking arrays outside. It's opening doors inside. Manager, what to do? Close the door. From where?
Inside.
Relax, just fixing a door. I'm a pro. Jiu Changjin, you can't close it. You door breakers. We'll never get the patience of door fixers. Even if you close it, the sect won't remember you. Doesn't matter if they remember, as long as the door's shut. You want to lock me in too? I want you to be the lock. You're a King Yun sect person. Later, folks. Don't open the wrong door. He's sealed in the old town. Is he still alive? My physical body is probably gone, but part of my consciousness should still be at the gate in Old Town. Who's that guy in the black robe? Can't see clearly. You can't remember either. Can't remember. But he's really familiar with King Yun's sect. The traitor from 100 years ago. And it's not Zhuan Heng. Why? Zhuan Heng was young then. Didn't have the clearance. That guy could get to the core of the old underground town. Could move the seal array. Could lock me in too. His clearance was above the dispatcher hall. Higher than dispatcher hall. Core leadership 100 years ago. What Jiu Changjin found was dirtier than what we found now. This is beyond logistics scope. Must report to the sect leader. Gotta tell the sect leader. Yeah. We need to go to Wanchi Market for clues. Wanchi Market isn't a good place. I heard it's one of the biggest black markets for cultivators down the mountain. They sell anything. And take anything. Spiritual tools, array discs, pill furnaces, spirit beast eggs, fake techniques, real IOUs. Even IOUs? People who lost in gambling sell them? I wonder if they're cheap magic tools. Hee hee. What are you up to? My belt broke. Want to buy a sturdy one? Don't go this time. Why not? I worry you'll sell yourself and count their money for them. I'll go with you. Not surprised. We need someone who knows dispatcher hall accounts. I'll go. You're still a convict right now. That's why I should go. The accounts John Hang handled back then. I saw some. I've seen the name Wan Chi Shi. I saw it too. What if you run? Where could I escape now? True enough. Check Wan Chi Shi, but remember, King Yun sect is still rebuilding. Can't draw much attention. Also, come back alive. Sect leader's request is harder than accounting. Reason for going out. Stay safe. Got it. So it's Wan Chi Shi. This place is nothing like King Yun sect. Even if King Yun sect is chaotic, at least it has a gate. What are you looking at? That doesn't sound right. Weapon forgers are always messy anyway. If something's faulty, no refund. Isn't that just robbery? A lot of times it really is just robbery here. Maybe I came to the wrong place. What? I thought King Yun sect was messy enough. Turns out down the mountains more like an abandoned zone. Overloaded. No one manages this place. Don't miss your chance while passing by. Barely used flying sword for sale, low price. Barely used. Yeah. Definitely almost new. Almost new? Where? Almost new means at least it's presentable. Even if you don't buy, don't touch the swords. It's just a small business, okay? This is what we call a safety hazard. Hey, it's cultivation. No risks, no rewards. Antidote costs 10 extra spirit stones. There's something wrong with this array. Transfer arrays here are always like this. No one ever fixes them. As long as it works. As long as it works. What if the transfer's off? Don't worry, it's normal fluctuations. Can you handle it? Nope, can't. Transfer. Report repair. Who reports it? 2 slots at the bottom of the array are loose. Position markings are worn down. Someone patched the southwest corner with gum. How long since you last fixed this array? As long as it works, right? What are you doing? I'm sending you to the market next door. This array's unstable. Stand inside, it's risky. So you realize it's dangerous. This friend knows his stuff. Are you an array master? Logistics. Array masters are common these days. But logistics willing to fix public transport arrays are rare. The inner market is the real black market. Where's Wanshu Tower? You still need to register to enter. Black market doesn't ask for real names, just your pass. They're pretty procedural. It's so they can collect debts and silence witnesses later. Pass card. Old pass. What's wrong with the old pass? Unpaid debts. I can't remember. You better actually not remember. So you're a regular, let them in. Ancestor's remnant soul. Next auction item. A piece of King Yun Sek's old town bone from 100 years ago. Good for modifying siege weapons. Starting price is 3,000 spirit stones. That so-called King Yun Sect old town bone. It's grayish-white all over. There's familiar old characters carved on the edge. Looks just like the material recorded in Gu Changjin's logs. Folks, this is top-tier old sect array material. Solid, durable, and highly spiritual. Can forge a breaker artifact. Perfect for attacking sect arrays. No fighting allowed here. Who said I'm here to fight? I'm here to inspect the goods. Hey, guest. You can't go on stage during the auction. Fake. What did you say? I'm saying this bone isn't top-tier sect material. It's been soaked in demonic energy. About 30% of its spiritual pattern is corrupted. If you use it in engineering, it'll ring twice at most. Third time, it'll explode on you. Who is he? From King Yun sect. Someone in King Yun sect still knows this stuff? And also, you're selling our old King Yun sect stuff. Did you ask our logistics first? Hey, guest. You can mess around with food, but not with words. Actually, don't mess around with food either. Anyone who sells things at Wanqi Tower isn't just some random cultivator. Lushan directly says he is. Says it's fake and even claims it'll explode. That's basically calling them out in public. What proof do you have it's fake? Here. A stained spot means it's fake. That's not a stain. That's a corrosion mark from demonic artifact. The spiritual pattern here is broken. Someone patched it with black glue. I hear. The texture's reversed. King Yun Sek's old inscription should pull energy inward, not push it out for breaking arrays. You reversed it, so it can be used as a siege weapon. But only twice. Third time, guaranteed explosion. I almost bid on it just now. It'll blow up the third time it's used. Even Wanqi Tower sells traps. Don't believe his nonsense, folks. You say it'll explode the third time. Where's your proof? Easy, you just bang it 3 times now. It's an auction item, not for stress testing. So you know you can test it. I don't care what you sell to others. But King Yun Sek's old bone shouldn't be here. This young man is pretty righteous. Tower Master. You're the master of Wanqi Tower? Wanwuji? Wanqi Tower's current master. The name fits after-sales service well.
Huh?
Wuji means never admitting fault. Lu Xian really has a unique talent. Doesn't matter who he's facing. He can annoy anyone in 3 sentences. You say this bone is from King Yun sect. Any proof? Yes, 100 years ago. King Yun sect's 13th logistics chief, Gu Changjin, recorded the number of the old bone. There are 3 notches in the pattern on the side. It's numbered King Yun Old Town Southeast Style 7. You guys scraped off the number. But not cleanly enough. Looks like this young man really knows his stuff. I don't actually know much. I'm just curious. Since it's King Yun sect's old item, Wanqi Tower is happy to cooperate. Don't believe it. I know exactly who brought this bone here. Black market has its rules. Don't ask where things come from. Well, we have logistics rules too. What rules? Where something breaks, that's where you look. Young man, this isn't King Yun sect. Yeah, I can tell. Even if King Yun sect's messy, at least they don't sell someone else's old door panels. You know, saying random stuff in Wanchi City can get you in trouble. Do you guys have a way to complain? He's actually telling the truth. Sword Edge Shen Shuang. Yes. Scheduling Hall Zhou Cheng. Interesting. King Yun sect logistics. Sword Edge Senior Sister. Scheduling Hall Criminal. That combo is pretty rare. Temporary repair squad. I'd rather not be in this team. You don't really have a choice now. Auction paused. Tower Master. Remove this old bone. Number. What else do you want? It's King Yun sect's old item. I'm taking it back. This bone's already entered Wanchi Tower's auction. You can follow the rules if you want to take it. How much? Starting price, 3,000 spirit stones. Why are you looking at me? Aren't you from Scheduling Hall? I'm disgraced now. Where would I get spirit stones? I don't have any. Kid, actually this Wanchi Tower. Senior, are you hiding something from me? Not really hiding. But if you're related to this old pass, you don't have to pay spirit stones right away. 100 years ago, a guest surnamed Jiyu ran up a tab at Wanchi Tower.
How much?
Not much. Principal was 800 spirit stones, with 100 years interest. Total is 37,620 spirit stones now. Just because you're quiet doesn't mean the debt's gone. You want to pay it back? Nope. Defaulting. Applying for review. Go give it to him. Jiyu Changjin owed 800 spirit stones a century ago. What was it for? Repairing Wanchi Tower's transfer array.
Temporary materials.
Repair transfer array. Yes. Back then, during the demonic chaos, Wanchi Tower's transfer array went out of control. If Jiyu Changjin hadn't helped, half the Wan family market would have been sucked into a wild flow. So he saved your transfer array. But the materials were on credit. What about his labor? Emergency repairs, night work, disaster repair charge, high risk formation. Prices should be tripled during the demon tide 100 years ago. Total, 42,000 spirit stones. After deduction, you still owe us 4,380 spirit stones. Young friend, what's your name? Logistics Luzhuan, King Yun sect. All right, Luzhuan. You can have this bone talisman. What about the 4,380 spirit stones? The bill can be settled slowly, but I can give you a clue. Wanchi House doesn't keep real names, only code names. You should know this person. Where's Qing Deng? Third floor, inner chamber. He'll come again tonight. King Yun sect people have arrived. After Jiyu Changjin, King Yun sect finally has another logistics expert. No one really manages this place. If it's managed, it's not a black market. If not, trouble will come sooner or later. Profit even outside. Wanchi House needs a big fix in its values. These accounts match up with Dispatch Hall's records.
How many?
At least 37 batches of abandoned rare materials. 11 batches marked as King Yun sect scrap handled. Scrap handling. Dispatch Hall reports them scrapped and destroyed. But some were actually moved out of the mountain.
He's inside.
You're not going in? Qing Deng doesn't like too many outsiders. You know you're an outsider too.
This
You're here. Wait for me. Been waiting a long time. 100 years. Pretty much. Who are you, really? This piece is King Yun Sek's old mountain guarding talisman for southeast flank. This section is a damaged flying sword from the battle 100 years ago. This is the formation ruler inside a demon stone. You've collected almost everything. I'm not collecting. I'm waiting for someone to claim them. Jiyu Changjin also came here back then. You saw me? I see. He really left you here. You know Jiyu Change? Old Chin. Long time no see, Chief Jiyu. You're from King Yun sect. Qin Yan, logistics disciple from King Yun sect a century ago. Under Jiyu Changjin. You're still alive? Barely. I followed Chief Jiyu to track leaked mountain wards. Chased them to Wanchi Market. Then Chief Jiyu returned, closed old gates underground. I stayed to investigate the black market supply. I was supposed to go back. But I couldn't. Why? Someone didn't want me to return. I was hunted. Even inside King Yun sect, some wanted me dead. The black-robed mole from a century ago. I never saw his face clearly, but I remember his hand.
Hand?
His right hand was missing part of his ring finger. A century ago, only King Yun sect's higher-ups accessed the old formation core. Right hand missing ring finger. It's not Grandmaster Taisheng. It's not Sword Elder either. Not the Pill Elder. That generation's sect master was younger. So maybe that person's already dead. Or hidden really deep. Chief Jiyu found out. King Yun sect's old wards weren't directly sold to demons. They went to Wanchi first. Modified and stripped. Then disguised and sent to Demon Realm South Gate. That's why demon records mention old King Yun wards. The demons exploited loopholes in cultivator sects. They'd buy old formation parts not just to make gear, but also to study weaknesses of sect arrays. So basically, what got sold wasn't waste. It was the blueprints to our own door locks. You're a lot like Chief Jiyu. Many say that. Just as unpopular. Old Kian. You're still the same. I've been here in artifact room for a century, just waiting for another logistics person from King Yun sect. How did you know someone would come? Chief Jiyu said. He said as long as King Yun sect survives. There'll always be a logistics person who can't stand those messy accounts. Inside are my records tracking old formation material over the century. King Yun sect, Chiang sect, Bai Valley, Zhuangqi Gate. All these sects' old formation parts went through Wanchi Market. So many sects. King Yun sect's not unique. Just that King Yun sect got targeted first. Demon God's Bell was made in Southgate Workshop. The Wujian's is just a finished product. They have plenty more. I thought tracking Wangku Stone would lead to the leak of King Yun sect's old material. Turns out it's just a junction. The real source is a place dedicated to exploiting the cultivation world, making demon power from scrap. This picture. Ring finger. What does this delivery mark mean? It means the supply source. Each supply line has a mark. Ring finger is King Yun sect's line. That person a century ago. Maybe he didn't just seal Jiyu change in the old ward. He also built a supply line. For 100 years, leaking mountain wards. Xuan Heng was just a later pawn of this line. Zhou Cheng is an even later executor. The real hand reached into King Yun sect long ago. Are you all done talking? He's bringing people. Wasn't Wan Wuji cooperating just now? Black market scheme masters usually cooperate until someone bids higher. Sorry, Lu, nothing personal. Someone offered more. Who? Lu Juan, the young master said last time. If he doesn't attack King Yun's sect to kill you. Does your place have a back door? Yes. But it's been broken for years, won't open. Good, my expertise. You call that a back door? It used to open. How long ago? 80 years? Should be fine. Senior, your idea of should be fine. Is it like the sect master's idea of not long? Lushan, don't open the door. I'm busy. Busy with what? Fixing the door. You think a broken door can save you? Correction. It's to buy time for an escape route. The back door leads to Wanchi House's fire warehouse. Go down from the fire warehouse. There's an abandoned teleport tunnel. Leads to the outer chamber. Teleport tunnel. But it's also been broken for years. Do all your key facilities in Wanchi House. Stay broken for years? Black market. That's not an excuse not to fix it. This door didn't break on its own. Someone messed with it. Someone made sure it wouldn't open. Wan Wuji. Could be, could not. This back door used to be. Chief Jiyu fixed it when he came to Wanchi House. I fixed it, and back then you said in a black market. Not having a back door is dangerous. Finally, you said something reasonable. Too bad it broke later. No worries. Later generations came. How much longer can the front door hold, senior sister? About 30 rounds. That's enough. Enough. Are you sure you trust me too much, young master? 22 series. How can I help? Watch the third spirit pattern at the lower left corner. Open up. What's wrong? Missing a key. I might have one. Where? Probably in Wanchi House's accounts room. Finally met you.
Hold on.
Wait for what? Door's not open yet. Lushan, you really think I won't kill you? I believe, but before you do, you better think carefully. About what? Your Demon Clan's Southgate workshop still uses old cultivator formation parts. If you kill me, next time those tools break, who's gonna fix them for you? Are you trying to teach me? It's about providing value. Demons don't need after-sales service. Did you forget how the fourth explosion in demon history happened? Hurry up, don't rush me. You rush, I get slower. This way of taking it apart. What? Looks just like Manager GU. Nonsense, I was faster back then. Senior, right now besides bragging, you can't really help. Let's go. You use this thing as a shield? Any blocking is better than none. Cough, cough, cough. He won't let us get away. I can tell. The abandoned teleport array is that way. Can we use it? He said it's scrapped. So what now? Fix it. Snacks. Senior says you got secret snacks? Sword Edge bonus. Guess I need to check those Sword Edge benefits later. Where's the destination? One Family Eastgate. Too crowded there. We'll get exposed easily. Where then?
Teleport close to King Yun sect.
Too far. This busted array can't handle it. We could go to the old place. What old place? Manager GU once set up a temp repair spot outside Wanchi room. Left a repair point. The coordinates: southeast corner of Wanchi City. This is Wanchi Tower, young master. Lushan, you can't escape. Where are we? Temporary repair site from 100 years ago. We're home. You used to run a shop? Field repair point. Senior, no credit here, huh? Guess it's mainly for others to see. 100 years and this hut is still here. Manager GU often repaired broken arrays from the black market here. Fixed teleport arrays by day. Checked 9 nether materials by night. Sometimes worked till midnight. Even cursed the King Yun sect leader for not approving overtime pay. Don't look at me. I cursed the former sect leader. Looks like denying overtime pay is tradition. Is it safe here? Used to be safe.
Now?
Not sure, the Wujing will come soon. Let's go inside first. You sure it won't collapse? If it does, I'll fix it. Senior, your life was pretty simple back then. Mostly because I was broke. Super maintenance vibes. Got protection array here? Yeah. Still works? Don't know. Can you guys stop saying yeah? And following it with bad news. No one's maintained it for 100 years. Yeah, another legacy issue. Soundproof, fireproof, damp-proof. Senior, what's the debt shield array? Unique feature of WAN contracts. Manager GU owed a lot back then. I already feel it. What kind of mechanism is this? How do you identify it? Identity check. Your logistics tradition is very honest. Manager GU drew this escape map. There's 3 hidden routes on it. I only know one. Where does this one go? Wanchi clan's main underground vault. All Wanchi clan bulk scrap first goes to the main vault for trading, then gets sold elsewhere. King Yun sect's old wood may have passed through here too. What's this? Temporary inspection repair stamp. I fixed too many arrays in Wanchi room back then. They got annoyed at me barging in each time. So with this I could go pretty much anywhere. It worked 100 years ago. What about now? No clue. Was part of the religious array rebuilt 100 years ago. Not many joined back then. The previous supreme immortal, plus a few old elders. Who's still alive now? Supreme immortal. The grand uncle at the scripture pavilion. And a senior who retired years ago. Patriarch of the hall. I've heard about him. King Yun Sek's hall got merged with logistics and command years ago. But 100 years ago, it was independent. That ancestor's name was Mingju. Manager Jiyu wanted to ask him about the array map when checking old underground sites. Wanted his advice. Did you get it? Never got the chance. Don't rush to conclusions, I know. Not enough evidence. Someone's here. The Wu Qing is here. Jiu changes old hideout. No wonder you ran here. How did you find it? Teleport arrays you repair leave traces. Logistics style is unmistakable. Senior. So logistics not only means lots of overtime, but you're also easy to track. Lushan, hand over the South Gate defenses and trade records. I'll make your death easier. Still not handing them over. You really think this broken hut can stop me? Jiyu's repair spot. Requesting to activate debt shield array. Detected incoming killing intent. Debt level is extreme. Debt shield array starting. Name doesn't matter. Just works well. How long can this array hold? 100 years ago, about 1 incense stick. What about now? Stop talking, I'll fix it. Made just for breaking these tiny arrays. Gravity Planet Cocoon 75 mechanical keyboard set. It's not a small magic stone spirit. You're smashing doors again. Are demon folks nuts? This matches the set in mode. Mini version. Designed for breaking temp, hiding, and escape arrays. The Wujin's really well prepared this time. But I still want to stress. I'm just logistics. Logistics being targeted is pretty normal. Can't hold much longer. Wu Liang can't hold on either. Manager Jiyu built it super sturdy back then. Even so, Senior Chin, nothing lasts 100 years without repairs. Any other way out here? An old tunnel left. Where does it go? Straight to Wanchi clan's main underground vault. You call this an escape route? Isn't that right to the crime scene? Sometimes the riskiest place lets you check accounts too. Going. Yeah. Now. We're here already. All right. Lushan. How long are you gonna hide? Should find it here. This tunnel hasn't been used in a century. Don't say it.
I know.
Shan Xuan goes first. Senior Chin second. Zhou Cheng third. I'll go last. You last? I gotta shut the entrance. Go after them. Anti-theft smoke array activated. Don't tail logistics workers. Senior. Anti-theft smoke array's not bad. Back then, it kept Wanchi Tower bill collectors away. This tunnel was originally overseen by Manager Jiyu. He used it to avoid Wan Ku's surveillance. He suspected that the Wan Ku underground vault hid the real records from the bellkeeper. But he later returned to King Yun sect and never got to come back and investigate. You didn't check either. I tried, but couldn't get in. The main vault is guarded tightly. Then my eyesight failed. My cultivation suffered too. All I could do was wait at the lantern house. Hold on. What? This is a secret mark from the dispatch hall. In dispatch hall codes, this symbol means special supplies. Not ordinary waste. It's core materials for the sex array. Even the core materials were sold off. No wonder the magic stone could pinpoint the sect's defense frequency. They got Kingyun sect's core array materials. Things that should be fixed aren't. But things that should be hidden are well maintained. Can you open it? It's a 100-year-old seal. It's normal if it's expired. Please pay for the tour, ma'am. Even your black market charges for the entrance? Got any spirit stones? Don't, senior sister. If you take more sword welfare, the accounts will get muddled. Try offsetting with debt. Apply for fee deduction. That works. As long as there's accounts, you can negotiate. No wonder the Wujing wants to kill me. If any of this gets taken back, it won't just be Kingyun sect's scandal, but a flaw in the whole cultivation world. Take as much as you can. Still moving stuff? Evidence. Your advice is spot on this time. Lu Shen, you really deserve to die. Can you beat her, senior sister? No, can't win. Then don't fight. What's affected is the goods trade. Block him. All right. Who activated the risk control array? Wasn't it broken ages ago? No, I fixed it myself. Where now? There's a cargo lift over there. Can we use it?
It worked 80 years ago.
Fine. Stop talking. Lu Shan? Damn. Not enough time. This. Is he about to break apart? Don't say it. Ah, that's the lift array. It wasn't this fast before. I modified it back then. Senior, you must misunderstand modify. Who? Hey, logistics. Nice, the evidence didn't drop. Now I get why your logistics team is so tough. Why is that? Normally no one survives this long. My main vault. My goods, my building. Remember to maintain everything. What's the fastest way back to Kingyun sect? There's an old teleportation station outside the city. Bet it's broken. Knew it. Lu Juan, you can't take those accounts. You always say that. Look. Senior, is anything around here stuff you fixed before? Yes. Like what? You're standing on Wan Qi's old teleportation platform, buried underground. Can it still be used? Normally, no. How about abnormally?
Try it.
If you have issues with repairs, fill out a complaint form. Sushan, right away. Certificate. What? Put the certificate in the center of the array. This is evidence. Borrow its transaction imprint to locate Kingyun sect. Kingyun sect saved me, so it has a transaction imprint. It worked. Senior sister, fix your stuff. Lushan. Very good. Detected return of personnel outside. In rough condition. Jin Ruo. State the reason for return. I got beaten and sent back. Senior brother Lu and senior sister Shen. I'll go inform the sect leader. Ring finger. Immortal Lord, who did you think of? Ancestor Mingju, who guarded the hall 100 years ago. He really did lose part of his right ring finger. Isn't Ancestor Mingju already gone? He didn't disappear. He faced deadly tribulation. The place is the Forbiddance area behind King Yun's sect. Sect leader, has anyone maintained the Forbiddance area recently? Jiu Changjin's successor finally tracked me down. How long since the Forbiddance area was maintained? I know your Chanmo well. The Forbiddance area is a critical sect site. Normally, it can't be approached easily. No one maintains it. The seal in that area was set up by Mingju himself. So you all feel safe. The cave gate of the Supreme Immortal is still from 300 years ago. Even the sect leader's retreat room had water leaks. Still think Mingju's seals won't age? The Forbiddance area's seal isn't about to explode like a pill furnace, right? Immortal Lord, maybe don't be so confident. Lu Zhuan? You mean, we have to go to the Forbiddance area now. Check the seal first. I'll go with you. Me too, the unnamed mark. I've seen it in dispatch hall records. If the Forbiddance area has the same mark, I can recognize it. You'd better not play tricks. If I try tricks now, I'll just die faster. I'll go. Can you handle it physically? Doesn't matter, I have to go. Been waiting 100 years. Not just to hear the outcome in the main hall. Missing character here, that's unlucky. The seal here is definitely loosened. Is it serious? Dispatch code is missing a ring finger. It's here too. Mingju handled the Forbiddance area border array a century ago. Manager Jiyu wanted to ask him for diagrams. Because of those border arrays, someone used the Forbidden seal as a transfer point. Sent old array materials from the underground to the main peaks channel. Every route drew back to the same web. This is where the old issues started. External pounding increasing. What's this? Old door. The very door manager GU sealed back then. Logistics. Ancestor Mingju. Jiu Changjin. Can't believe you left a bit outside. You're the one who locked me in here years ago. Yeah. Why? Because if I didn't lock you in, the door wouldn't close. What's behind that door? Isn't just a demon world challenge, but a demon clan workshop. They tested old cultivation array materials for a century. On the day GU Changjin closed the door, the seal was missing a door bolt. I left him inside. Mingju wasn't just meditating. He was guarding the door. guarding for 100 years. But his seal is almost at its limit. Ancestor? When was this door last maintained? Maintenance? Got it. Knew it. Senior. This reimbursement form of yours is 100 years late. Urgent request from 100 years ago. Still urgent today. This isn't just a rush repair anymore. It's a legacy accountability. Back then, I wanted to deliver this order, but I couldn't make it. Senior, your order management wasn't great either. Mingju. Why didn't you speak up back then? Say I kept you changing inside. Say the abandoned formation materials from King Yun's sect had leaked out. Say the demons were already replicating all sect's formation breakers at the Nangwen workshop. The demon tide had just receded then. King Yun's sect was filled with corpses. The head was severely injured. The Grand Elder was in seclusion. Every peak was busy rebuilding. Everyone outside said King Yun's sect held strong. If I said the gate wasn't actually closed tight, that our formation materials were turned into demon siege weapons, that some sect members were colluding with Wanchi clan, who'd believe me? Chief Jiyu would. So I didn't dare see you. You knew I was alive. I know. I even covered for your name Qing Deng once. 100 years ago, you were hunted. I blocked pursuers for you. But I couldn't let you return to King Yun's sect. Because King Yun wasn't safe then. Why did you keep letting abandoned formation materials leak out? Because your unknown marker got stolen. That finger piece, I placed it in the old gate formation. It's part of the seal. It's also an external locator for GU change. But someone later copied the seal. Who copied it? Someone behind the gate. Behind the gate is Nangwen of the demon realm. Not just that. When GU change closed the gate back then, there were demons and cultivators from our world. If it was only a King Yun insider, it wouldn't involve so many sects. Unless every sect had its own unknown finger. Or someone made a business out of it in the cultivator world. An insider specializing in this trade. Who's behind the gate? You're talking too much. Step back. Ah, he's being controlled by the gate. Sever the third black line on his back. Lushan, don't say last words. I'm not in charge of that. Ju Changjin said the same back then. He was the previous one. I'm the successor. Pretty much the same style. Unknown marker. How do you reverse the dispatch code? Reverse it. Isn't Dispatch Hall the best at changing records? I don't want compliments on that right now. Stop rambling. This marker was originally for source tracking. If you reverse it, you can change the source to returned goods. Returned goods. Hurry up.
Done.
Unknown marker got misused. Requesting a return. Interesting. Yushang. Stay alert. Nangwen contract. What? Highest contract order at workshop. People behind the gate can directly command Nangwen workshop. Could it be Si Yuan? You're good at repairs. Too bad, the better you are. The more suited to open the gate for me. Who are you? Princess of Nangwen workshop. Jiu Changjin locked me in for a century. Mingju guarded me for a century. Now the successor is here. All right, it's time for the gate to open again. He's forcing the gate open. That's Chief Jiyu. Lushan. Want to save Jiyu Changjin? Then open the gate. Kid, don't open it. Chief Jiyu. He's still inside. Jiyu Changjin, gone for 100 years. You're still ruthless. Even fooled your own successor. Guys who tear down gates like you. Don't talk principles to me. Opening the gate might save Jiyu Changjin. Or release the Nangguan princess. If you don't, Jiyu Changjin stays trapped. Maybe he'll never get out. I always say, every gate has an open and close. But now the gate's right here, and I can't open it. Kid, know there are gates you shouldn't open. Jiyu Changjin, you don't want out? I do. But I really don't want to see you get out. Lucian, did you hear?
He's lying.
Trapped behind the gate for a century. No one wouldn't want out. I know he wants to leave. So why not save him? You want me to open the gate. Means you can't open it yourself. You can trick Mingju, pollute the unknown marker, make demon clocks from old formation material. But you still can't open this gate, because when Jiyu Changjin closed it, he locked it for someone other than you. So what? So I won't listen. I'll do repairs. Lucian, what are you doing? Don't open it. Repair the gate. If this gate moves wrong, Nangguan defense will push back on the seal. Found the external repair port. The gate Jiyu Change repaired back then. For sure left a repair port. Understood. Senior, you were reliable that time. You want to bypass the lock from the external seal. You guys who dismantle gates know nothing about repairs. Stop him. Boom. Turns out those extra shifts weren't for nothing. You finally get it. But still so exhausted. Lucian, you think as a logistic, you can snatch someone from my Nangguan workshop? Jiyu Changjing's broken soul locator started. Successor. Senior, is Qingyun Sec still standing? Still here. Collapsed yet?
Almost.
Whose head now? Someone in a leaky retreat chamber who won't admit it. So the headship wasn't broken off.
Enough.
Successor, don't pull me. Why is my soul linked to the gate bolt? If you force it, the gate bolt loosens. Did you hear that? He can't leave. He is part of the gate. So what now? Jiyu Changjin is the gate bolt. Can't just pull him out. But the bolt doesn't have to be just a soul. If we find a substitute structure, the gate stays locked. And Jiyu Changjin's soul can loosen a bit, like swapping a lock core in a broken gate. Change the bolt, not dismantle the gate. Senior sister, speak. Once I connect the replacement bolt, cut the soul link between Jiyu Changjin's remnant and the old gate. You sure? Not entirely sure. Then do it. You're getting more and more like logistics. Kid, you want to connect the sect protection arrays. Permission to the old gate. Temporary bolt. This will make the sect array bear the old gate's load. So limit flow. You even thought of that. I've managed crane shifts before. You dare? With the Shenji Emperor's permission. Replacement bolt connected. Senior sister. You are the successor. Lushan. Jiyu Changjin, Qingyun Sec's previous unlucky logistics chief. Chief Jiyu. Old Chin, you really got old. You think everyone dies as early as you? Jiyu Changjin, you think you can escape like this? I'm from Shah Harbor Gate. It's temporarily stable. But Nangguan Workshop now knows you can repair the old gate. Next, they'll try to kill you with everything they've got. Figured as much. Just get used to it. Senior, any way not to get used to it? Nope. Head, how much in Qingyun sect? Hasn't been fixed in a century? You've stared at this soup for half an incense stick, uneasy? Number. What then? Too quiet. What's wrong? Just now. I'm going to call someone. It's too late. Hey, don't move. Don't move. You just predicted their move. Yeah. Did something happen to Senior Lou? Why are you holding this? I'm afraid my sword's not fast enough. But this is tough. Really fits your foundation. Demon tribe? Assassinate Lu Juan. Are demons really this despicable? They've never been that noble anyway. Southgate battle. Seriously. They've dared to sneak into King Yun's sect already. You noticed ahead of time. Your aura changed. Is it obvious? Kit opened the sensing eye. You knew? I opened it a bit back then too. Then what? Then I started seeing things I shouldn't. After tonight, Nangguan won't treat you like an ordinary disciple anymore. I was never ordinary to begin with. Ordinary disciples can't pull off so many tricks. I said it. He'll get harder and harder to kill. What did he just use? Dongwei. Jiu Changjin had it back then. I'll go see for myself. Senior Lu saved the sect. And they still dare to come kill. Counterattack. Toxin pills, illusion pills, explosion pills, defense pills all set. Don't roam around today. Feels like I'm under house arrest. Senior sister, you're watching me too. I'm here to keep you alive. That's more responsibility than logistics. Before, the whole sect looked for me only when things broke. Now they're staring at me, afraid I'll break. Feels even weirder. Don't force it. When you opened Dongwei back then, was it like this? Worse. How bad? Saw the sect master secretly changing the budget. Dongwei doesn't let you see everything. It lets you know where to look. Being awesome isn't just about sharp eyes. It's about finding the deadliest thread in all the chaos. They're here. Don't rush. Nangguan Workshop Shadow Line. Order to take a strand of your soul. So you announce your motto before killing now? Makes it easier to record. Are you used to this style, senior? Nangguan Workshop sees people as tools. He's not a normal assassin, he's half tool. These lines aren't real entities. They move through shadows. As long as there are shadows on the ground, they can extend. Turn off the lights. Turn off all the spirit lanterns in the yard. What is this? I see now. Retreat if you can't hold. Can't retreat. He's not here to kill me. He wants a strand of my soul. Nangguan Workshop wants to make you into a magic tool. What does that mean? Once they get your soul essence, they can figure out your abilities. Next time, they'll bring stuff specifically to counter you. Got it. So this time, can't just chase him off. We have to keep him here. He's really not human. He once was. Lushan. Kill me. If I go back, I'll be rebuilt. Kill me. Let me see if I can break your link. Kid, you can't cut the connection yet. Try if you get the chance. The scariest thing about Nangguan Workshop isn't their magic tools. It's that they treat anything alive, like materials for dismantling and refitting. You're way too reckless. But it's useful. Why didn't you kill me? You were just speaking human language. What did you do now? Nothing, just caught one alive. Nangguan Workshop's human tool. Technically, it's unfinished. Sec leader, Nangguan Workshop doesn't just make tools for Gongzong. They make people too. Shadow line broke. He's dead. Not. Interrupted by Lushan. He started using tools. Quicker than I expected. Did you already know he'd do this? Of course, people who can see the lines. Sooner or later, they'll try to break them. Then why send the shadow line? Because I wanted to see too. If Luxiang can spot the line on you, I have a line on me. I used to think Nangguan was just dangerous. Because they could make demon stone bells, demon stone spirit breakers. But now I found out. Nangguan can turn people into tools. That's terrifying. Can Senior Lu turn back? Can he? Not sure yet. Will you try? I will. All right. Too rushed. Nangguan workshop won't wait for me to train slowly. If you keep charging in, Nangguan workshop won't have to do anything. You'll fall first. Dongwei, set domain, cut energy. These aren't just hammers. Pick one up and use it. They're more like eyes, hands, and heart. Your eyes just opened. Hands are still shaky. Heart's not steady either. Can you make it simpler, Senior? You're really green. Senior sister has something. Draw hammer. What? Let's spar. Are you sure? You need to know where you're at now. I don't think I'm at your level yet, so I'm not going all out. 30%. Let's set it first. Go ahead. If we break stuff, Swordwind pays. All right. This line is solid, almost flawless, as expected from Shen Shuang. Completely different from demon assassins. Assassins' demonic aura is impure. Their line control is flawed. Shen Shuang's sword is as clean as a falling line of snow. Too slow? Senior sisters, you're 30% kinda strong. You're still able to talk, so it's not too high. You saw it. Saw a bit. What do you see? Your sword doesn't start with the blade. It starts from your feet, turns at your waist, presses down from your shoulder, and finally reaches the sword tip. I can't block the sword tip, but I can touch the path before it arrives. That's guiding flow. It doesn't change your enemy's power. It follows the path they've taken, just nudges it off a little. I really am getting stronger. Earlier, 30%. Now, 40%. Keep coming. Good job. Lu Juan, you're improving faster than I expected. You're here to praise me. Here to check something. What is it? I'll show you. The Wujing is way stronger than any assassin or shadow immortal. His demon aura is sharp and fierce. No extra impurities. If I took it head on, I'd get hurt. But there's a line between his projection and real body. You can see it. Great. You finally see the line. You have a line too. How much can you see? Not much. But enough to mess with you. Lu Shen, don't think touching the line between the projection means you can touch me. I know, so you'd better not come yourself. You're afraid. I really am. Lu Shen, next time my real body will come. Barely holding on, but still acting tough. You can't always block for me. Let's keep practicing then. Now I kind of regret acting tough earlier. He saw the lines on you. Shut up. The more you deny it, the clearer it gets for him. What is this? After the Wujing's projection disappeared, Qingyan sect was quiet for 3 days. Lu Shan trained under Shen Shuang's watch all 3 days. On the second day, Shen Shuang used 45%. Lucian didn't fall, but 3 stone lanterns in the logistics yard fell. Where did 50% go? Applied to the sect master for workplace injury. I'll go with you. Forget it then. You react way faster than before. Anyone would, after getting beat so much. It's different. You're starting to redirect other people's force aside. These 3 days, I finally understand how guiding flow works. Just move a tiny bit ahead, and you can make the sword shift just a little. Enough to stay alive. But that's all, just survive. If Shen Shuang goes all out, I still can't hold on. Especially if the Wu Jing shows up. Let Lucian come out. Did you make an appointment? I'm not here for a fight. So it's personal. Come out. Number. You said your real body would show up last time. I didn't say I'm coming out. You're scared. Scared. Fine, I'll force you out. He's pushing us to open the formation. He's pushing me. I'll stand with you. No way. The Wu Jing's real body is outside. Way too dangerous. If we don't get out, he'll force the sect protection formation to counterattack. Once he grabs the techniques, he can record how the formation reacts. Alright, I'll go out. Shiji, don't get too close. I'm not trying to act tough. He wants to see my lines. And your sword. If we stand together, he'll take note of both.
10 steps.
You finally came out. Enough talk. What do you want to check? You said there's a line on me. Look and tell me what it is. I didn't expect the Wu Jing's real body to come. Turns out it's for this. That vein is really thin. Thin enough to almost not exist. But incredibly deep. It's not stuck on the skin, but runs through the bloodstream, skirting past the demon heart, and stabbing right into the Wu Shen's soul. The other end leads to Nangguan Workshop. More accurate, it's not a line, it's a lock. You're bound. Who dares bind me? Nangguan Workshop. I'm the demon clan's young master, so they hit it better. Don't move. Lu Shixong, your eyes are sharp, but your body's lagging behind. Duh, I'm not a demon clan young master. So how can you see through my lock? Because you want to know. If you really didn't believe me, you wouldn't come today. You're not here to kill me. Keep watching. The veins on the Wu Jing are way more complex than the Shadow Immortal Kid. The Shadow Immortal Kid's energy was made. The Wu Jing's wasn't. He's a true powerhouse, so the contract isn't total control. It's more like a lid buried deep in his power. It doesn't move, but at key moments, Nangguan Workshop can use it to sway the Wu Jing's judgment, pull his demon aura, even make him a vessel for the princess's descent. He can't control you directly. Go on. But when you go all out, he can use your demon aura to open a path. The Nangguan princess has been waiting for you to get stronger. The stronger you get, the easier it is for her to descend through you. Makes sense now. You're not surprised. I just finally understand why he never stopped me from trying to kill you. Because he wants me to fight you. Until I go all out. Until you have to cut off your aura. Until the old gates loosen again. Young master, you shouldn't listen to him. You finally spoke up. Lucian's words. Just mess with your mind. Then you explain. He wants to pull the veins. Retreat. Lu Zhuan. Want to break the line? Come here. Don't go. The Wu Jing, you dare. Who do you think you are? Interesting. Just broke a bit. That's enough. Where are you going? Back to Nangwen. Even breaking a bit helps. More cracks. The easier to open the vessel. That's the aura on the Wujing. I just tapped that vein. Nearly got thrown into the soul sea. If Shen Shuang hadn't cut off the black aura just in time, I'd probably be lying in the medical hall. The Nangwen princess is using the Wujing. The Wuqing's demon blood is powerful and has touched Qingyun sect's old gates many times. The old formation underground. If he goes all out, the princess can use his demon aura to bust open the old gates. Got it now. Nangwen princess doesn't just want Qingyun sect. She wants a stable channel, a path from Nangwen in the demon realm to the heart of the cultivation world. Urgent news from the sect master of Qiang sect. Fellow cultivators of Qingyun sect. Qiang's mountain-protecting fire formation is being countered by unknown demon aura. 3 main points lost control at once. The demon aura may contain Qiang's century-old formation materials. Please assist. Urgent news from Bai Valley. Water core formation is locked by a breaker tool. Formation flow reversed. Heavy casualties among disciples. Urgent from Shenqi sect. Sect's smelting furnace taken over by demonic runes. All old artifacts are going wild at once. Nangwen Workshop is closing the net. They've spent a century collecting old formation materials from the sects. Now they're using them all at once. Every breaker tool targets the sect's old weak spots. The sects thought. They threw away useless junk. Now that junk has become blades. Cutting right back at them. Nangguan is pushing the sects into chaos. Qingyun sect was just rebuilt. If we go out now, the sect is empty. The Wujing could come back anytime. Looks like they all point the same way. Nangguan Workshop. We can't just guard Qingyun sect. Your reason. Nangguan isn't attacking the sects. They're testing the responses of all the protection formations. If Qiang breaks, the fire formation data gets stolen. If Bai Valley breaks, the water formation will be recorded. If Xuanqi sect falls, they'll perfect their breaker techniques. Once they piece it together, the door that opens isn't just a sex. It's the gates of the whole cultivation world. World protection formation. Support. Who to send? I'll go. Me too. I know the ledgers for old formation materials from each sect. Nangguan Workshop's markers aren't just on the ring fingers. I can help find them. I'm going too. Old Chen, don't push yourself. 100 years ago, I missed the chance. This time, no waiting. Lu Shiksheng, can I go? What for? My foundation's strong. I can carry stuff. Actually, that's a good reason. Sen Lushan Shen Shuang Zhou Chang Chen Yan Wang Da Zhuang. You all go together? Red bottle heals wounds. Blue bottle restores energy. Black bottle. What's the black bottle? Only use it if you really have to. Then I won't take it. It's really useful. You said that last time. Eat it on the way. Auntie's always reliable. This time you're representing Qingyun sect. Lushan, you don't have to do this alone. Qingyun sect will guard the old gate in the back mountain. Go outside and track down the Nangguan Workshop's source. Got it. If it's a dead end, break the talisman. Will it really save my life? I'll hurry over. Good. Kid, listen up. Other sects won't trust you like Qingyun sect does. I know. How will you get them to listen to you? Start by speaking their language. What if they don't? Show them results then. You're getting the hang of it. You've stirred up so many sects. Just to force Lucian down the mountain? Of course, that's not all. I want him to see. The more he tries to save, the closer he'll get to the boundary array. You want to use him to unlock the boundary array. People who can see the lines are most likely to become the center of the line. Jiu Changjin only closed a door back then. Lucian is different. He might unlock the entire cultivation world. Lu Shixong, am I cooked yet? You're halfway there. The fire here isn't right. No wonder the more Chiang sect suppresses the flames, the messier it gets. People from King Yun sect. Are you King Yun sect's messenger? Lushan, is King Yun sect really out of people now? How are you talking? Our fire array is collapsing. Demonic energy could explode any time. King Yun sect sent a logistics student. You look down on Chiang sect. You're all channeling power into the main array now, trying to suppress the flames. But the fire isn't messing up from the main array. It's starting from the southeast fire well, the north dragon vein, and the old furnace mouth in the west mountain all moved off center. Keep pressing the main array, and in half a stick of incense, the mountain gate will blow up. How do you know that? Didn't you notice yourselves? Do you believe me now? What if you're wrong? If I'm wrong, you can scold me later. Save people first. Southeast fire well, north dragon vein, west mountain old furnace mouth. Send 3 teams to each. Don't send fire cultivators. The fire array is out of control. Who else besides fire cultivators? Send water and earth root cultivators. It's not about suppressing the fire. It's about rerouting it. Shen Shuang, go to southeast fire well. Zhou Cheng, go to west mountain old furnace mouth. Wang Dazhuang, move rocks in Jin town. Ludoist. Chiang sect's fire veins aren't isolated. Lushan. It's too big, too much. I used to look at one King Yun sect. It felt like seeing a wounded beast. Now I see the whole cultivation world. Every spiritual vein is shaking. Every big array is screaming. Every sold old array material is like a nail, driven into its original sect. Lushan. That hand's target isn't any sect, but the ancient barrier at the border that almost everyone has forgotten. The boundary array.
Enough.
Ludoist? What's wrong? Notify all sects. Don't fight alone. Nanguan Workshop doesn't want to break your mountain protecting arrays. They want to use your arrays to touch the boundary array. If you keep saving yourselves, all your responses will be recorded. And when they complete the last piece, the door between the cultivation and demon realms will open. Chiang sect follow Ludoist's lead. Contact Bai Valley first. Their water vein has stopped. Can't use force here. You even saw Bai Valley's situation? He's stabilizing things. You're still smiling. He finally sees all the veins. The more he sees, the heavier the load. When he can't carry it anymore, the whole web will crush him. Shanxi's sect has its own forging tradition. No need for outsiders telling us what to do, but advice is welcome. Lu Shixong, is he asking for help? Yes. Doesn't sound like it.
Elder.
Always got mouths tougher than mine. King Yun's sect's about the same. True.
Enough.
Take another look. This is King Yun Sek's unnamed symbol. This is Chiang Sek's broken fire mark and Chen's watermark. I thought this was just King Yun Sek's mess. But what Zhou Cheng found proves. All sects have similar supply secret marks. Elders of all sects. Looks like you guys are actually listening to Lu Shan's command from King Yun sect. But do you know that for 100 years, assets flowed out? King Yun sect's dispatch hall is one of the main lines. King Yun sect must give an explanation. Is the dispatcher here to rescue or cover up evidence? How could they say that? I'm Zhou Cheng, former dispatcher at King Yun sect's dispatch hall. I admit I helped transfer accounts, covered up formation bases outside, tracked spirit stone records. I also admit, if Lu Shan hadn't dug to the end, I'd have kept pretending not to know. But I'm making all the accounts public today, not to prove I'm innocent, but to prove Nanguan Workshop is guilty. These accounts have my handprint, and Zhuanheng's too, plus King Yun sect's unnamed symbol from a century ago. If you want to blame me, I accept. After this is over, I'm willing to face trial by all sects. Will Lu Shixong die? Depends if he makes it to trial. I'll do my best. I'm Qin Yan. 100 years ago, King Yun sect's logistics disciple used to chase down lost materials with GU change. Qin Yan. That old man with the green lamp from Wang Qi. I've guarded Wang Qi for 100 years. Not to cover up King Yun sect's mistakes, but to wait for someone brave enough to reveal these accounts. King Yun sect is guilty. Chiang sect isn't clean either. Bai Valley, Zhuanqi sect, Kangwu sword sect. No one can claim their old storeroom never lost anything. Now's not the time to argue who's cleaner. Chiang sect is willing to open the old storeroom and work with Lu Dao's command. Bai Valley will open the sunken old storehouse. Zhuanqi sect can open the old accounts at the furnace core. Why do my shoulders suddenly feel so heavy? I just didn't want King Yun sect to collapse before. Now the whole web is dragging me in too. What's this? Spare body. Whose? Yours. Young master, you think you're the key, but you're actually the door. You. Don't rush. Lu Shan will be here soon. He'll open you up himself. This isn't our current array pattern. It's old. Sunken watermark. Bai Valley's old water vein array from 100 years ago. Went to Wan Qixi as scrap. I've never heard of this. Lu Shixong, this stone is heavier than the spirit stone rack. Means you're improving. Then I'll carry 2 more blocks. He's really easy to trick. Someone like that is rare in chaos. Why does Lu Shixong chase me? Maybe because your foundation is solid, good for taking hits. These failed embryos are usually quiet. I can see that. They've been holding back for a long time. What's wrong? Nan Guan Princess is waiting for me to finish the web. Should we keep going? But we can't follow our path. If it needs to be destroyed, the riot can stop. But at the moment of destruction, Nanguan Workshop will also record Zhuanqi sect's main furnace's full response. No regrets, cut off the breath. The Zhuanqi sect owes Doe's Doe life. Nice find. The fire, water, and air are set. Lu Zhuan is the key. You're even more better suited for what? You're perfect for standing right in the web center. Turns out, what the South Pass princess was really waiting for. I brought back the chaos to Kaiman. The tangled lines, once straightened, can hold even more power. Lu Zhuan. He's the source of the South Pass attack 10 years ago. Qi Wuji, the master who betrayed the cultivation world. He's still alive. He stopped being human long ago. Young master, let me borrow your bloodline. You dare? From the day you were born. You've been part of my plan. Everyone at the South Pass workshop, fire up the furnaces. That lock on him is tightening. Can it be broken? Can't break it now. We need to move toward the center. Young master, weren't you always wanting to kill Lucian? Relax. I'll let you do it yourself. Lucian. I heard you. Qi Wuji is borrowing the spiritual veins from 100 sects, restarting the grand barrier from the old gate. Can Lu Zhuan hold on? He can't. So he can't do it alone. The array's core can be calculated. Spiritual veins can be calculated too. But people's choices, Qi Wuji can't predict. Contact all the sects. Don't just guard the array center. South Pass Workshop can map the array, but it can't predict everyone's choices. Don't put all your power into dead arrays. Let disciples enter the array. Let people relay and control the flow. Disciples directly control the flow. That's really risky. Every change in the dead array gets recorded by the workshop. Let people judge. He can't calculate that. Xiang sect disciples into the fire vein. Bai Valley disciples into the water vein. Xuanqi sect disciples into the outer core array. This isn't just array material. It's a living web. Sword Peak disciples. Stay with me on the east line. Outer sect disciples. Hold the central line. Change all old marks to broken bows. The debt director GU waited for ends today. Hold steady, everyone. Isn't your spatula a bit too strong? You can blow up the alchemy furnace with it. So what if my spatula is strong? Qingyun's sect is still so chaotic. But this time, the chaos feels alive. Useless hearts are messier. Easier to collapse than arrays. Lu Zhuan. Are you alright? Don't take all the force on yourself. We're all here. Senior brother Lu is holding the central line. Old markers have reversed more than half. Main furnace outer lines are stable. Qingyun's old gate is safe. Borrow a thread from the sect protection array. Fire vein is ready. Water vein can be drawn. Lu Shen, listen up. I'm not the center of the web. Leave blade-related stuff to the sword. Sect matters, leave to the sect. The Wujin's lock. Let him break it himself. What did you do? Return what's not yours. Just you? The Wuji, can you hear me? The lock on you. I see it clearly now. All right, come then. None of you can move. All forces back to place. My senior brother. The Wuji, do you dare bother me? My stuff. When did it become yours to use? Fine. Let me see. If you two combined, are you even good enough? Not good. Let me help you. 100 years? I've waited 100 years. Now the gate should finally open. Don't push too hard. Senior sister, you're too late to say that. Senior brother Lu, I can still hold here. I can still hang on for a bit. 3 sword fragments left. Ki Wuji, you still love turning living things into dead ones. Jiyu Changjin, what does an admin know about the Tao? I don't get the Tao, but I know gates aren't for showing off. When it's time to close, you close. The Wuji, cut the talk. Break. Break it and you might die. When did you start caring about me? If you die, the demonic energy will go wild. You think this energy is a lock? I forged it with a century of furnace fire. Demon blood. Old town bone and the clan soul marks refined into a life blade. Break it, and the Wujin loses half his life. Only half a life. The Wugi, you have to let go. Let go. The South Palace workshop uses your kill intent. The more you want to kill me, the more stable it gets. Then you'd better not expect me to soften up suddenly. Switch targets and kill him. That's easy. Expand the domain. Drag back the flow. The Wu Yu. You think you deserve to say my name? Luoshan, kid, don't go too deep.
Hold on.
Cut the nonsense. No way, I've trained this for 100 years. You trained with objects, he's a person. Time to settle up. Forces all back in place. What are you, really? Lu Zhuan from Qingyun sect. No admin can reach this far. That's 'cause your admins never worked overtime. Break. Ah, not good. Go. Geo change. You only have a remnant soul left. How can you block me? With this pill. After dragging out 100 years. Senior, you really kept it around. Bad debts never cleared. Admin tradition. 100 years ago. I hit it once. This time. It's everywhere. Would have been better if it was like this from the start. Could have cut 300 pages from the maintenance records. Those 300 pages. I'll pay you in my next life. Number. The logistics department doesn't accept cross-city settlements. Gusty wind formation? Merged. Number. The door is already open. Just cross over. Then I can ascend. You're renovating without permission. Lujuan. You really think I'm opening the gate to the demon realm? Lujuan blocks him. Everything returns to its place. The door I've been trying to open is up in the sky. Chief Gu, the spiritual veins of all sects are reconnected. Lujuan also still has the matrix map. We can help rebuild your soul body. No need. Why? It's expired. Fixing it further is just a waste of materials. You said stuff discarded by logistics can still be used. If it's so broken it affects the main structure, then it must be decommissioned. The Kiwoji order is settled. What about your account? Mine's settled long ago. The old storage hasn't collapsed. The tools aren't lost. Someone from logistics took over. Chang Zheng. That one from 100 years ago. Sorry.
I know.
You knew all along. When you lie, your left eyebrow twitches. Then why didn't you expose me?
If I did,
I'd have to rewrite the incident report. You never speak straight, even to the end. I've been dead for a while. Can't win an argument with you. Lushan. Borrow the tool. When will you return it? When the gate outside is fixed too. Do you know what the gate in the sky is? No, but Kiwoji can't make that authority seal. He just found the key. Who dropped the key? Chief Gu. Safe travels. This time I didn't hide it from you. Kiwoji is dead. Both realm passages are sealed. We won. The outer realm passage opened strangely. Repair location. Out beyond the sky. Senior GU, looks like I'll need to borrow your tools a bit longer. Repair what this time? Rebuild the gate? What if it can't be fixed? Then dismantle whatever's knocking outside. Master Bai Mai. Dao Lord Guiwei. Honored Guardian. Where are you headed? Suddenly feels like my wounds aren't healed. Minister. Made it back alive. Senior Lu, these are thank you letters from all the sects. Thank you letters. And some invitations asking you to come help check things.
How many?
Not too many. 3 more boxes in the back. Senior sister. No running allowed. Ascension Radiance. That's the immortal realm drawing us in. Are we of the King Yun sect finally ascending? The Nanshan Gates connection system is malfunctioning. Please assist with troubleshooting from the lower realm. Lushan, my wound hasn't healed. I can heal you. Heartache. But that's the Nanshan Gate. That's why I'm not going. Why? Sect Gate's access is broken. At most, it'll lock one immortal elder. If Nanshan Gate breaks, it might lock down all cultivators. You've repaired the protective matrix for the whole realm, and you're still afraid of just the Nanshan Gate?
Elder.
Your flying sword hasn't had inspection in 7 years. Do you misunderstand the meaning of just? Repair crew didn't respond for too long. First reminder. Second reminder. Third reminder. Repair staff don't just ignore requests. He can even use yin-yang magic. Most senior guardians know a bit of that. Need a work order first. Problem description. Malfunction time. And affected areas? Any unauthorized changes made? Previous repair records. When was the last maintenance? Also write clearly. Such a big Nanshan Gate, and all you say is not working for the issue. Incomplete info send back. This work order is top priority. Nanshan Gate can't be closed for more than 12 hours. Why must it be repaired within 12 hours? No clue. Who's in charge of what's behind the gate? Who has access? Nobody wants to say anything, but still wants me to risk my neck up there. Repair crew, please mind your wording. Reporting party, please mind your attitude. If Nanshan Gate hears, flash east side text. If hinge is broken, light up the south side. If lock is broken, light up the north side. Crack in the door body. Radiance flashes twice. Not the guardian, not the hinge or lock, nor the door body. So where is it broken? Can Nanshan Gate be open now? What does that mean? It can open, but no one dares to. Even a door can get scared. Normal doors don't. But guardians can sense. Doors that have lived forever can. Send down the last opening record. Send the final segment before breakdown. Lucian, what kind of malfunction is this? Door's not broken. Then why report it? Because someone is pressing it from outside. What happens in 7 days? The door gap will give way. Whatever's outside can reach in. Chop it off then. Right now we just see the hand. Who knows what's behind it? Did you agree? Then why take things? Damage registration. Repair staff detected. Fault confirmed. Opening shadow channel. Stop. Who told you to open shadow channel? Free transport doesn't mean free repair. Who fronts the material cost? Repair crew. I'm not going. Will there be meals? Meals and lodging provided during repairs. Material costs can be covered by picking any artifact from the treasure vault. You really want to bargain with Nanshan Gate? If the issue isn't clear, And no one's paying. What if we fail? I'm asking about my responsibility. Repair crew might die. That's not after sales. That's occupational hazard. All team members must follow logistics coordination. First lock. The authority mark isn't for opening the gate. It exists so Nanshan Gate can't fully shut. That way, the guardian power of the heavens will slowly weaken. Why can't too many go? Someone wants to lure all strong cultivators up there. Then break in through King Yun Sek's old gate in the back mountains. Read but no reply. You're not taking orders anymore. I am. But we can't let what's outside the door. No, we figured it out. Sword Peak Elder and Pill Peak Elder. Follow me to the heavens. The sect master notified Qin Yan and the Wuxin. No matter who knocks, don't open the gate. If it's you, ask for the secret code. What? Maintenance crew. Never volunteer for overtime. What if the code doesn't match? Then tear down the me outside the door too. Together. First lock located. Maintenance crew arriving soon. Ready to reclaim access. Nantiaman, you've got way more than just one issue. Someone's pulling my head. And someone's pulling my legs from below. Can you coordinate direction? Pull downward. Number. His soul has entered the passage. Force pulling will split soul and body. Name and cultivation level. How long stuck? Zhao Qiangkun, peak transformed spirit. Stuck for a day. Is your realm stable before ascension? I've been in seclusion for 120 years. Fully prepared. How much spiritual power left now? Why is only 60% left? Isn't ascension free? Basic ascension is free. Extra services cost extra. Who told you to upgrade to premium? You didn't clearly refuse. When did I agree? Am I taking an exam or ascending? No confirmation. No advance notice. Defaulted to highest tier. Unauthorized upgrades. Now there are... Ascension Light only used 1%. Where did the rest go? This black line is the same as yesterday's outer lock line. All spiritual power taken from ascenders went outside the door. What's this? Forced inspection pin. When the array refuses to cooperate, stop it first. Turn off all add-on features. I'm almost torn in half. All off. Refund process started. Estimated to arrive in 300 to 500 years. Will I survive 300 years? Return my spiritual power now. Doesn't meet refund policy. Then I'll take it myself. Still got 20% left. Related energy has left Nanshanman's range. Tombi recovered. Save him first. His upper body has finished immortal transformation. Lower body is still mortal. Immortal Elder, keep his body stable. Pill Elder, protect his Danshan. Sword Elder, wait for my order. Cut the black line. Sink his whole body. Pause immortal mortal transformation. Ready to restart basic ascension. Unauthorized maintenance detected.
Now.
Cut. Basic ascension. Re-execute. Confirm no extra services. Clearly refuse. He didn't just start today. At least over 9,000 ascenders drained. Where'd all that spiritual power go? Outside the door. Lu Dao, I'm up here. What's it like up there? No ascension officer here. It's full of people before the second door.
How many?
Can't see the end. They've ascended for years. But the second door never opened. Any reimbursement forms? Walls, floor, door. All covered with them. How many piled up? 9,999 historical backlogs. Stop. Who put my name up? System auto recommendation. You didn't clearly refuse. After they knew you could fix doors. They're all calling your name. Lou Master, when will you come fix the door? Read. Still no reply. Looks like these 9,999 forms. I really gotta check them out. Elder, could you move aside? Watch from the back. You're everywhere behind. Ascender count doesn't match immortal registry. 27 times. Jiu Changjin was locked out. Yeah. The person investigating ended up banned instead. If someone sees this record, means the immortal world still hasn't replied. I checked for 3 years. 2 records differ by 4,013 people. These 4,013 all passed the tribulation, entered ascension light. Ascension was recorded successfully. Successful records still exist, but there's no names in Tianji department. Earliest missing person. Ascended 900 years ago. Their soul lamp still hasn't gone out. Still alive. Alive. Living, stuck at the second door. Nantiamen isn't the final stop. It's just the first checkpoint. After passing, you still need to transform your body. Register as immortal. Only after passing the second door do you really enter immortal world. They were forced to pause during body transformation. Soul, body, and spiritual power. All held by the ascension system. Lin Li didn't disappear. She was sent outside the door. They're supporting that door. I applied 27 times. Never got original record access. 28th time. I bypassed the process. Entered maintenance path. No access detected. Exit immediately. 4,013 missing. Statistical error. Within acceptable range. 4,000 plus. Also counts as normal error. Don't question the system results. I'll check myself. Unauthorized access. Permanent ban. So I didn't ascend. Not that I didn't want to. I got locked out by the immortal world. Record is hidden in the toolbox. Left for the next maintenance. Already found the next one. First, don't trust Nanchiman's self-check. The more it says normal, the more likely it's utterly broken. Second, don't just check work orders. Check the people behind them. Records can be deleted, but people don't just vanish. Third, if Immortal World still doesn't reply, don't keep pestering. They won't clear the account. Missing people can't just be ignored. 107 years. Still no reply. Resubmit. Nantiamen will know we found the truth. World outside will know too. 3 pieces of evidence. Same gear mark. Shiwuji only found the key. The key maker is still outside. Even knowing it's a trap, you gotta go. Over 9,000 still inside. Can't retreat anymore. Records remain. People too have to bring them back. You're treated just like Chief GU. That's called no improvement awareness in Immortal World. Jiazi Ling is lit up. GU change came back? Not GU change, it's Lucian. Notify Tianji department. Get penalty process ready. Nantiamen is already sealed. How will you get up? Jiyu Changjin applied 28 times. Last time, he bypassed the process. Maintenance tradition can't break if not allowed. Just dismantle the door. I'm going in. Going in where? Nantiamen. Immortal Elder, no. My stage is enough. Can go in and see the gap? Tough enough. If trouble comes, can hold out a bit longer. What's the point? Prevents the passage from dragging you off to sign. 28 pages. Attachments follow. Even Ascension needs a signature. Process is stable. Go. Immortal Elder finally ascended. Why does it look like kite flying? What did you see? Send it over right away. The passage is narrow. The celestial markings are seriously aged. Keep moving forward. 9 ascension platforms. 8 have already closed. Ji Chang. Supreme Celestial Lord. Lucian is waiting below. I'll take you out. Don't come over. Back up. What do you need? Haven't entered the celestial realm. How do I get proof? Handle it after entering the celestial realm. What if I can't get in? Can't process it. Over 100 years. It's always been this way. Why are you locked up? If the 9th pregnancy stops, everyone will split apart. You're guarding for the celestial officer. Not for I was drafted. 107 years. Jiyu Changjin visited. Almost made it here. He was sent back. His records were deleted too. People from below always don't follow rules. Who are you? Realm Reception Officer Sihing. 3 violations. Immediate return. It's not broken here. It's completely rotten. Don't break the seal. I'm linked to the core. If the seal breaks, I'll shatter too. Attacking the official formation. Ascension is cancelled. I'll come back. Give the fragments to Lucian. The second gate doesn't lead to the celestial realm. It's facing outward. I haven't finished investigating. What else is missing? Celestial realm identification document. Go back down. Thrown back again. Celestial Lord is releasing energy. I'm releasing it right now. Doesn't look like you're releasing anything. Justice doesn't listen to me. I'm just here to watch. I've cultivated for 1,000 years. My first ascension got sent back. At least I didn't get stuck halfway. Disciple kept quiet. When did I ever pay fees? Deducted automatically. I never agreed to this. You didn't clearly refuse. Now I get you. 8 ascension platforms shut down. Lots of dense black lines. Where's Ji Chang? Still alive, drafted as the 9th core. Ji Chang told me to give this to you. Second gate doesn't lead to the celestial realm. He's looking outward. How do I save people? Ascension path is polluted. No return channel. Let 9,000 people ascend again. No more ascension. They all fail the review. Return line is tracked. You'd better hurry up. This is the lower realm. It can be returned. Over 9,000 left. Ready to return them together. Relax, I'm not here to fight. Demon Clan's young lord won't fight. What are you here for? I'm here to pay my debt. What debt? I owe myself. South Heaven Gate is draining my demonic energy. When did it start? After Kiwuji died. It sped up last night. Magic energy is leaking from the southern pass too. Kiwuji's authority seal opened a hidden channel. So I'm here to pay up. You trace the line, I break the gate. I'll start now. The 9,000 trapped people will die first. Save them before breaking the gate. All right. Detected unregistered high-risk Demon Clan asset. Initiating recovery lock. Asset, please stop resisting. Who's the asset? Lu Xing, does breaking the gate count as self-defense? Don't break it yet. He calls you an energy carrier. Demon Realm's spiritual energy is registered as total asset. When did my demonic energy belong to the Celestial Realm? South Heaven Gate links 3 realms at once. Where does the third line lead? Inside the Celestial Realm, authorities are covered. Royal Blood is the Demon Realm locator, right? What's this line for? It's for permission. South Heaven Gate operates like this. It's not out of control. Don't cut the black line. It connects to Demon Realm veins. Force cutting it, Qingshan won't run out of blood. But it'll tear up the southern pass. You wanted to take me just now. It's Jade. Third authority line comes from Tianji Division. Renewed every 10 years. Not the Celestial Realm's business. Someone keeps granting permission. Can you trace the authorization along the black line? Yes. Once retrieval starts. Only 15 breaths. Enough might get dragged into the layer. Remember to bring me back. You're using me as a probe. A regular probe isn't as valuable as you. Why less than a Celestial Lord? He complains easily. Reverse routing in domain. Detected high-value energy carrier. Priority of retrieval increased. It's starting. Celestial Lord, hold him down. 12 breaths left. Detected asset ownership dispute. Re-verifying now. How did I become property of both your clans? Temporary registration just stalls for time? How much longer can you stall? 8 breaths. Line didn't go to the second gate. It's heading downward. This is the main Tianmen hub. South Heaven Gate is just a shell. 5 breaths left. Wrote all beings in 3 realms as reusable resources. That's not a reception agreement. It's a collection agreement. Year when GU change was sealed. Was in Celestial Realm just yesterday. Celestial Realm is always managed. Found the total asset location. Ownership check completed. Continue asset retrieval. Time's up. Add reason. Not complying with management. That's pretty accurate. Suggest going back the same way. Pause asset storage. Return is pretty fast. Found the line. Debts paid off. Only half paid. Detected personnel connecting with Tianmen Hub. Lucian is the substitute for retrieval. Retrieval target, Lucian. Top priority.
He actually connected himself.
Now it's your turn to be retrieved. Makes it easier. Don't need to find an entry. Lou, how can we help you? Check the records. What records? Nearly 600 years of ascension records for each sect. Names, dates, energy consumed. Sort everything out. Might not have all the records for 600 years. Check whatever's left. As long as someone really ascended, that always leaves a trace of spent energy. Bai Valley reported 12 more people. Shuanchi sect reported 7. Our sect reported 23. Still not done checking. So only able to write over 5,109 names. Not just similar. Every single case is identical. Ascenders didn't send messages. Yes, they did. But they weren't written by them. These are batch-generated replies. 30% of spiritual energy has been secretly siphoned off. Again, 107 years. After GU changing got sealed, third line was officially activated. Offering satisfied. No wonder every ascension. Sect's spiritual veins got weaker. It's not energy spent by the heavens. Someone steals the supplement. Every ascension drains a sect dry. It's not a coincidence. Every decline in spiritual veins started on the day of ascension. We thought it was the sect's luck fading. Turns out the replenishment never returned. The immortal realm is taking the future from the lower realm, feeding something outside the gate. All anomalies. Handled by Si Heng. He signed that agreement. Si Heng was just the agent. The real signer is still hiding. Energy from 89 cities was sent outside the realm. The second gate is almost done. 7 days isn't when we lost control. It's when he completes everything. What's really outside the gate? What'll happen after 7 days? Should we seal the mountain now? Sealing won't help. He's after all 3 realms. Not just one sect. From now on, 100 sects start joint audit. All records are shared. Do we need to apply to the immortal realm? No application. Just do an on-site audit. Applied 28 times. It's enough. Sect leaders gather original books. Shen Shuang checks the life lamps. Each sect shuts down the ascension arrays. No one can ascend for now. Agreed on joint audit. Please stop unauthorized auditing. What you say doesn't count. The records won't disappear. And neither will the people. Highest priority target detected. Lushan. Cut him off. Don't cut him just to take me. Saves me from searching for the entrance again. You're going in. Going in through the recycled channel. No original evidence. They'll say it never existed. When will they pull you back? No rush. Let me in first. What if the channel closes? Then I'll just break the gate open from inside. This round counts as a gate audit. Also counts as a gate debt collection. No need for the prison platforms. No need for the second gate either. Recycle channel goes straight to the main vault.
He's not fighting against recovery.
Target is actively cooperating. Lushan, once you go in, you can't come back. Juyu Chongjeng heard this before. Should we close the case as normal loss? As usual. Recorded as normal loss. Recovery target behavior abnormal. I'm not going in willingly. You guys are the ones pulling me in. Since you've got me, go ahead and verify. Over 5,109 ascenders from 10 sects. No replenishment from 100 secs arrived. Agreement renewed 11 times. Was still renewed yesterday. This isn't a glitch. Someone falsified the books on purpose. Lower realm maintenance staff can't review Tianji department. Can't write off this account. Jiyu Changjing waited 107 years. Submitted 28 work orders. You never replied once. Today I came in person. Over 5,000 people. Give me a receipt for these 107 years. Start the internal cleanup procedure.